I have one final duty at the podium this afternoon, and it is a pleasant one to introduce one of the most visible of our strategic working partners, as identified in the blueprint. Even a quick, casual read of this plan would reveal to you the very close connection that exists between the future of this region and the future of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. If you put it simply, UAB is in the blueprint. And as we learned at the recent unveiling of UAB's own 5-year strategic plan, the blueprint is in UAB's plan. We have a number of active and valuable strategic working partners in this effort. None more active or more valuable than the University of Alabama at Birmingham. So it's my distinct pleasure now to ask you to join me in welcoming to the podium the President of the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Dr. Carol Garrison.
Barry, thank you very much, and good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed my pleasure to be with you all today. And I join Barry and I join Dowd in welcoming our local and state elected officials. And we are so pleased today to have Governor-elect Bentley with us and Mayor Bell as well. Now, as Barry has said, UAB has been actively involved in Blueprint Birmingham, and our collaboration, I think, reflects, as does this very meeting today, the historic partnership among UAB, this community, and this state. Now, what is the result of that partnership? Well, we've just recently found out at UAB a $4.6 billion impact on the economy of the state of Alabama. That's from our recent economic development study. That is $1 out of every $36 in the state economy is attributed to UAB or businesses associated with UAB. While we are here at lunch today, over this hour, UAB and its related enterprises will generate over $500,000. That's $500,000 every hour of every day. 61,000 jobs, over 61,000 jobs, or 1 out of every 33 jobs in the state of Alabama can be traced back or connected to UAB. And that translates into 1 out of every 12 jobs in the city of Birmingham or the greater Birmingham area. That means for those of you who have children or grandchildren who are in elementary school, got 25 children in a class, 2 of those children will have parents that either work at UAB or work somewhere related to or because of UAB. Over $300 million is generated in state and local taxes or revenue. That's 1 in every $25 in the state budget is generated by UAB. How do we sum that all up? Well, our consultants did that for us, and they told us that for every dollar the state invests in UAB, we return $16.23 to the state economy. So for those of you who are used to thinking about return on investment, who wouldn't invest in a place where you could get that kind of return? More importantly, I think, if we think over the next decade, and if the state and the community are able to invest in UAB, we can even move these numbers forward. If we're able to grow our student enrollment, if we're able to grow our research enterprise, the impact can grow even more substantially. We're looking at impacts that could be in excess of $6.6 billion. We're looking at increases in the number of jobs to over 72,000 jobs and tax revenues that can climb to over $430 million. And those aren't even the aggressive estimates. I'm sharing with you kind of the midline estimates. Together, UAB and the Birmingham region are shaping the future of this area, and we're shaping it through the aims of the Blueprint Birmingham. We are building a stronger, a healthier, and a more prosperous city and state, one that I think can compete mightily in today's global knowledge economy. You know, I'm very fond of recalling the words of UAB's first president because I think he said it so well when he said that Birmingham and UAB would really do both a disservice if we dreamed too little dreams. Well, I'm here to tell you today that I believe that UAB and the Birmingham region and the state of Alabama are working together. We're dreaming big together, we're planning together, and we're charting a common course and moving in bold and innovative directions. I am convinced that with our governor-elect, with our mayor, that we have the leadership in place to really help us move forward. And with all of you here today, as you continue to contribute, we will have the future that we want. So thank you.